Alright, welcome back to Cooking with Sasquatch. Today we're gonna be cooking what they call a Cowboy Stir Fry. We're gonna do it on the Blackstone Griddle, and you know it's gonna be good. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing we're gonna be doing is slicing up our little baby potatoes right here. I'm gonna cut them in half, cube them up, just make some big chunks out of them. That's how we're gonna get started today. Alright, so I came across this video on YouTube and it looked pretty interesting, so we figured let's go ahead and give it a shot. And I can tell you after making it, it's definitely something that's gonna go back on the rotation. This thing was real good. The original video had chicken on the griddle, but we're gonna go ahead and use some filet mignon. Jack it up just a little bit. Now I'm using 2 of these little bags of these potatoes, but like I say, I plan on having a little leftovers, but probably one's enough for just a normal family. Alright, just about finished cutting all these little potatoes up. And like I said, this thing's gonna cook on the griddle, so we want to have everything prepped and ready to go for when we need it. Next thing we're gonna slice up is an onion, and I had this one at the house already, so it's kind of big, but probably a little bit more onion than we needed. But we'll go ahead and chop it up the same way, get some big chunks out of it, and set it aside for later. Again, like I said, we're gonna make some slice them up in some big chunks. Not too big, not too small, just probably a little smaller than the size we cut them potatoes up. And there's no perfect way to do this, just whatever size you think you need, chop them up. Alright, now we're going to chop up 1 zucchini. I'm going to take the 2 ends off, cut it in half, and then we're going to do the same thing. Chop it up in some little chunks. Now don't be commenting on the way I slice things up. I'm not a professional chef. Old Bobby Flay would have had this thing sliced up in about 10 seconds. Alright, now we're going to chop up 2 bell peppers. My store didn't have any red ones, so I bought a yellow and an orange. But 2 reds probably would have been a nice little color to this dish. But we'll go with this. This'll work. Alright, we got just about all our bell pepper chopped up. The beauty of this dish is you can just add whatever vegetables you like. So go ahead and choose whatever ones you like best and go ahead and add them to your dish. Alright, so the first thing we need to get going here is cooking our potatoes. So we'll throw a little olive oil down on the griddle. We'll get our potatoes down. We'll season them up a little bit. And you can use whatever seasons you like. I'm gonna use a little Tony Sasseries and a little rub that I'm using on the steaks. I'm just gonna blend that all in there together, but use whatever you like. We'll get the potato seasoned up. We'll throw some water down on the griddle, and then we'll cover it up with our little dome. Alright, now we're gonna add a little more olive oil to it. Make sure everything's good and coated a little bit. Now we're gonna add a little bit of that Tony Sasseries. And now we're gonna add our little steak rub to the potatoes. Get everything flavored up in here real good. And now I'm adding a little garlic powder. But like I said, you can season up any way you like it. That's just the way we're going with it today. Now we'll mix them up all good up in here. Get everything seasoned up, all up, and ready to roll. Look at Khaleesi right there. Right in the old background back there, checking out what's going on outside. Alright, everything's all mixed up good now. We'll go ahead and spread it out a little bit. And be ready for the next little step here. Alright, now we're going to add some water. And we'll put the dome on and let that potatoes all steam up while they cook. Alright, we're going to let this cook for a few minutes before we move on to our next step. Alright, let's see how our potatoes are doing. Alright, they're looking good, so we'll go ahead and mix them up a little more. Stir them around. We're going to add a little more water and cover them back up. Alright, we'll add some more water and we'll put that dome back on. Let these things continue cooking. Alright, now we're going to put down a little oil and we'll start cooking our filet mignons. We just spread the oil around a little bit. Now I've had these filet mignons marinating for probably about 24 hours or so now. So these things ought to be really good. Alright, so we're going to get them on the griddle. We're going to cook them on each side for a few minutes, and we're going to take them off. We're going to cube them up, and then we'll get them back on the griddle. But right now, we'll just get them on the griddle right now. We're going to put a little rub on them. Now you can use whatever rub you like. I'm using the one I got that I put on my steaks at the house all the time, so that's what we're going with. But You can season them up any kind of way you like. Like I said, the original recipe called for chicken, but we're going with the steak. Alright, so we're gonna let these filet mignons cook for a couple minutes on each side. And then we're gonna take them off and cube them up a little bit, and then we'll bring them back on out. Right now, we're just gonna go ahead and let them start cooking. Here comes my little cooking buddy Khaleesi. She's come and check out what I got cooking over here. Alright, it's been a couple minutes, so we'll go ahead and flip them over. And we'll do the same thing to the other side, put a little rub on them. Alright, got a little cowboy music here playing for our Cowboy Stir Fry. Don't get no better than that. Alright, let's start cooking our vegetables that we sliced up earlier. We'll throw them all down and we'll get our onions and bell peppers and zucchini. And we'll start cooking that. And we're going to go ahead and add some of that old steak seasoning we used earlier. We'll season up our vegetables with it. And we'll throw a little Tony's on there also. Alright, so we took our steak off to get them all cubed up. We're going to go ahead and throw our smoked sausage down. So I'll throw a little all down. And then we'll just drop the sausage right here. It's already chopped up. Or sliced, however you want to call it. And we'll get this browning up a little bit. Bring our steaks back up. Alright, we'll give it a little quick check on our potatoes. Give them a little stir. Oh yeah, everything looking good right here. Good, good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and give everything another little stir right here. We'll just keep on cooking. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Just keep on cooking. Alright, so we got our steaks all cubed up. And we'll get them back on the griddle. We'll let them cook a little bit more, and then we're going to mix everything on up. It'll be time to eat. So now the steaks are cubed up. We'll add a little more rub to them. We'll add some potatoes, to the vegetables, to the sausage. We want this thing seasoned up real good. In just a few minutes, we're going to start mixing it all up and letting everything blend together. I have to say this is the first time I cooked this, but it definitely won't be the last. And you can add whatever vegetables you like. Like I said, this is what we're going with today, but like I said, the good thing about cooking, you can always experiment. Add stuff, take stuff out, do it like you like it. I guess this is where the stir fry comes from, because we're going to start blending everything together. Oh yeah, this smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so good. Can't wait to try it. But yeah, we're just gonna keep mixing it all up till we just got it all mixed and ready to go. Alright, we'll let this go another minute or so, but it's time to get it off the grill. It's ready. Oh yeah, look at that right there. We got steak, smoked sausage, potatoes, onions, bell peppers, zucchini. Oh, you know this is gonna be good. Good. This is one of the things I like. We babysit one day a week for the grandbaby, and I like to cook and have supper when they get home from work. So I hope they enjoy this one tonight, because I know I'm gonna. Oh, there goes the grandbaby. She making a run for it, or a crawl as you would. Look like she heading for her swing. This looks so good. It smells so good. Oh, I can't wait to dive into it. You can see the steak, the sausage, potatoes. I mean, everything looks like it's just cooked like it's supposed to be. We're gonna get inside and tear it up. Best part of the day right here. Old Pitmaster privilege. Get a little sample. Oh yeah. Oh, that tastes so good. I'm surprised the potatoes came out as soft as they did, but oh yeah, it's gonna be the last time we cook this on the grill. Look at that steak right there. So like I said, you could use chicken. We went with steaks. Use some filet mignon, marinated for 24 hours, but oh yeah, good. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button.